Good afternoon. Sorry I look such a state again. Um, I'm aware of it, and this is what I have to surrender to. If anyone knows me as a teenager, I always put a lot of effort into my appearance. So to be relaxed and accept that I can put myself out there to the world like this, because I don't have another option, um, it goes to show something. Um, yeah, so I'm sitting here. I've not long been up. I've allowed myself to rest and sleep a long period of time just because I'm ill. I normally break up my sleep in the day, and it's a tough one to assert my mind to today, to get myself focused with. And I thought expressing and explaining the process at the same time might give an insight and might give people watching an idea of what I'm trying to achieve every day. And yeah, well, that's it. Essentially, I've woken up today and my memory's been wiped in the sense that I normally like to wake up and do things a particular way. My feelings, I just tune into my feelings and I rest my way into the day. That's mostly natural. That's the way I like to wake up. But today my memory was wiped. I couldn't remember how I like to do things. So I made the plan to put a wash on and make a cup of tea. And but basically, by the time I find myself now sitting down, it's been what's the time? It's been over an hour since I've been up, and I'm no clearer as to where I am first before I go and do a single thing. So I know today I have an important phone call to make to the agent I'm hopefully going to be buying a houseboat from, if he just does his job and doesn't fuck me over because he doesn't like the way I look. And that's it. That's what I know I have to do today. Ideally, I would do some shopping, either via Amazon or, yeah, it'll be via Amazon, because I've got to really self-isolate the way I am. And that's it. But there's lots to do at home, and there's lots to do in relation to my health, because I'm very ill first, and I've got a cold on top of that, and I have a mental health disorder. So I've got to try and prioritise all these things because, well, that's life. And I'm not like overly focused on prioritisation as long as I can get on. Because if I can get on with something semi-important, then what does it really matter about, is this the most important thing that I could do? So that's generally where my mind goes to, and my mental health puts a big block in between, because I think it just wants to train me. If I have a positive mindset to why my mental health would do this to me, why I would do it to myself, why a spiritual entity would do it to me, if I believe it's spiritual, and trying to keep it positive, is to train me, because this life is unnatural, and in nature we would have to do a lot. You know, we would have to hunt, we would have to find firewood, we would have to we wouldn't have the same comforts, and it'd be physically hard, and so we have to bring it to mind. And I know you all know this, and I'm just repeating what you know, but you don't say it. So I'm entertaining the space within that, and really that does kick me in the side. Yeah, I think before I was trying to do something for the world, spent a few months of it and got nowhere, and I've made the decision I'm not doing anything for humanity on the whole. So now, where I'm entertaining that space within what we know, and this is a new development for me within my autism right now. It's a bit of a kick in the side. It's like, what am I doing? Because I know however much I fill that space, unless I fill it entirely, which I'm not going to, it's wasted. So really it's just context for the purpose of the situation, and I'm addressing my mind as to how to relate to the world here and now in the moment. So I'm a bit lost. I forgot what I was trying to address the space within the void with. Yeah, so trying to take a positive aspect, positive outlook to my mental health of why I could be experiencing this. And I've gone over 7 minutes. It's because we're lazy as a race, really, Europeans. If we count Europe as a race, we're all kind of lazy. Even if we pop to the gym, it's unless you do it for a job and you exert energy, I don't believe we give the same level. So spirituality has had to adapt it to for us to use our minds to train, because the mind uses up a lot of energy. So if we can just get in control of the mind, we can train too. And I believe you all are on the perspective of we're in control of this, let's train, whereas I'm on the perspective of I don't know what's going on, I'm suffering, but hey, I've got to carry on. And the label for me for training is mental health. So right now it's creating a massive void between me being able to get on, not even get on, because I put it this way, the cold that I had on Sunday night was quite bad. As colds go, it was let's say an 8. I don't know, let's say an 8. And yesterday it was still a good 7.5. And there's no reason that it should have dropped below a 7. Now, a 7 in my eyes is that I should be in bed, at the very least. But I sit here right now, and because my mental health interferes with my ability to feel my body, it's like I could get up and carry on, you know? It's like I could get up and carry on and go and do a full day's work at, I don't know, something hard. That's where my body is, but my body's not healthy first because of my mind. So I have to really assess, you know, what do I do best for me, for my life, for the cold. I mean, if I can't feel the cold, I'm not going to fight it. And if it is so uncomfortable being able to sit down because my body's unwell, I'm going to have to get up. And these are the sort of contradictions I face. And I mean, in addition to that, my body is so unwell, it's needed rest for a long time. So if anything, and this is my honest opinion, the cold that I'm experiencing now is a fantastic sign. It's like, imagine a serious health condition to what I've just described with that situation with a common cold. So it's like I know I've had a serious health condition for a long time. My mental health has hidden it. Doctors have just not wanted to see it. That's my opinion. And for that reason, because my mental health hides it, I've just carried on. And for whatever reason, the grip my mental health had on that disease that was in my body, I don't know what it was, let go, and I was able to feel my body. And the entirety of that serious illness was released to me in a common cold. So it's like I've had something far worse. This is the likelihood. I've had something far worse going on in my body for a long time. And my mental health has been helping me in terms of health by not helping me. And I can never take this as an active approach, and I'll explain that in a second, but it's finally got to the point where the serious health condition has probably subsided enough from the work that my mental health has done by creating a living hell for me. And my mental health is released from holding to that, and all it is at present is possibly just the coronavirus or a common cold. But I said I was gonna clarify something a second ago, but I've totally forgot already. Sometimes my memory's really good. Most of the time it's awful, but that's the way it is. So I'm gonna spend a minute or two. I don't think I'll get far with it, but I'll talk through any decision making I can do in terms of that mass void, mass complexity to my life, to try and establish what is the best means and thing to do. Pardon me. To go about my day. Well, my magic tooth erasing, stain removing device arrived today, so I can possibly begin work on my teeth, which I've probably scared a lot of people off with how bad they've been allowed to get. You know, I literally just distracted myself with that to just give myself space to assess the situation. Right, and this is me talking to myself in my mind, trying to establish what the best thing to do is. Right, I know I need to rest. My body's unwell. My body needs rest. I know I need to call Steve. Ideally, I'd make an order on Amazon. I've watched the news for 2 days and I've learnt nothing. my mental health is messing me about with sex and pornography, so I can't, you know, I mean, I'm a single 35-year-old man who has a mental health disorder. I can't even watch pornography. I've already put a wash on. If I can't find something to do right here, right now, I know the discomfort in my body will make me get up. But right now, there's not enough ease to get up and tidy up the mess that is my flat. So the likelihood is I'll probably just potter here until my body creates enough discomfort so I can get up and tidy up, and then go from there. And that's it. That's my morning. Morning, early afternoon this time. Focusing. The words don't come to me. You know what I mean. Where the process where you would otherwise spend a few seconds to figure out and approach your day on a mental level. So thank you for sharing that experience with me today. The process just makes me chill. I can feel my nervous system resting. I know what to do now. I know the extremities of my life, and I know how to abide by them. I know how to live by them. I know there's going to be pain, discomfort, but that's it.